Do you want a brand new, super helpful feature in Dabble? Well, you've got it. Today, I want to introduce you to the Ideas Notebook, this brand new feature that we are bringing with Dabble 3.0. This awesome new addition is going to help you brainstorm and capture all of those errant thoughts, and most importantly, put them to actual use. I'm talking ideas from brainstorming sessions, the ones that you have in dreams when you wake up in the middle of the night and you have nowhere to jot them down, or the ones that you have when you really should be cleaning. Now you have an excuse to do something about them. It's time for you to meet the Ideas Notebook. Now, before we open it up, just a reminder that you should be subscribed because this is just day 3 of an entire week of sneak peeks into Dabble 3.0, our biggest update ever. We've already looked at some of the new and improved features going on inside a project, and we've checked out the brand new Dabble dashboard. You're going to get access to everything that we have talked about so far and everything else we are going to talk about on July 13th, but you can check out what's going on before then, because some of the most exciting things are coming up later this week, and I cannot wait to share them with you. So let's talk about the Ideas Notebook. You'll find this handy little notebook on the right side of your dashboard underneath the new section, Personal Projects. The whole point of the Ideas Notebook is to give you a place to house all of those sparks of brilliance, all of those miscellaneous thoughts, all of those grand ideas for worlds to build and stories to tell later. When you open up the Ideas Notebook, it will feel kind of familiar, but it has a few differentiating features from a normal Dabble project. Most importantly, we've stripped away stuff like the plot grid, stuff like manuscripts and characters. This is just a place for you to house ideas. Speaking of ideas, that's what we call the documents that live in this notebook, and there's one waiting for you when you load it up. In the left nav pane, you can add new ideas, you can add new folders, and you can add images, anything that sparks that curiosity and you want to save for later. You also have all the organization that comes with the notebook section of Dabble, which means that you can nest folders, notes, and images within folders as well. That's for those of you who, like me, like to get deep into the organization of those weird thoughts we're having. Inside an idea, you can type away. You can add in whatever information you want. You can type it however you want. It is there just to capture that brilliance. You can add images to ideas, and you have access to the toolbar that we talked about back on day 1 that gives you all that formatting power but hides when you don't want it there. That means formatting, quick open, find and replace, thesaurus, all the stuff you need to generate those ideas and capture them. This, though, is where it gets really freaking cool. What sets the Idea Notebook apart from something like Google Docs or Microsoft Word or just that notebook that you have lying around is that it integrates directly with Dabble. When you're ready, you can take any idea that you've jotted down or worked on or refined and convert it into a project. This means you'll automatically generate a new project and import that idea or ideas folder into the notebook of that brand new project. And you have a brand new book and plot grid waiting for you to take those ideas and turn them into a real story. For most of the authors that I know, there is no end to the imaginative ideas that we can come up with. There is no end to the story ideas that we have buzzing around in our heads waiting to be told. But the reality is that sometimes those ideas escape us, or we think we remember them, but we don't quite remember them. And so the Ideas Notebook, as innocuous as it seems, as subtle as it seems, is just full of potential. Gone are the days of jotting it down on scrap paper or typing something in Google Docs or creating a blank project in Dabble to house all of these thoughts. It is there waiting for you, as convenient as possible on your dashboard when you load it up. Because here at Dabble, our goal, our raison d'etre is to just make sure that you can write your stories. And so we don't want any of those stories getting lost on you. But the Ideas Notebook is just one of the great new features coming to Dabble 3.0 on July 13th. That is so soon. And if you're getting hyped like I am, I've been working on this with the team and I'm excited for it. But if you're getting hyped like I am, make sure you are subscribed because we have a lot more previews coming your way throughout the rest of the week. And then get ready because the 13th will be here sooner than later and you will have full access to everything we've been looking at. So thanks for joining me today. I'll see you tomorrow for the next sneak peek and get those ideas buzzing.